Churches across much of the Missouri were able to hold in-person services today. The change is included in phase 1 of Governor Mike Parson's recovery plan. Many churches had been holding virtual services over the last 7 weeks. News 4's Caroline Hecker visited a Franklin County church to find out how parishioners feel about worshiping together.
The faith family at Bridge Lutheran Church is finally back together. It's been 7 weeks since these parishioners last worshiped together. Pastor Andy Yunt says views of the church's online services began declining as the stay-at-home order progressed.
And you can watch like 140 something on the first, all the way down to about 33 on the last. So the joy of worshiping at home by yourself wore off quickly.
It's the main reason he decided to open up the doors to his congregation of about 80 people.
I miss our faith family. You know, there's just something about being together with the rest of our church family that I was really missing.
Families can sit together, but are separated as every other row is closed off. Hand sanitizer is in ready supply, and the church traded in its traditional offering plate for a soul collection basket. The congregation encouraged to bring their cell phones to follow along with the sermon, rather than touching the Bibles supplied by the church.
I actually am ready to get back, but I know that's following all the guidelines and things. Everybody's going to be a different level of comfortable with that.
Amy Jackson says despite the return to church, she is mindful of the concerns of others.
I don't want to make anybody else feel uncomfortable. So even though I prefer to hug people, I won't.
Pastor Andy says at the end of the day, worshiping together safely is God's intention.
We were made as God's people for worship, to be gathered together, and so the anticipation of that right now is pretty huge.
In Washington, Caroline Hecker, News 4.